So this tutorial is going to show you the basics of HTML, how to get up and running. By the end of it, we'll have an HTML file that we can double click and open up in a browser, and we'll also briefly look at what it takes to get the HTML file hosted for free on GitHub. So basically, an HTML document is a text document. All of the information that you want displayed on the screen within the document lives inside tags. So everything from the starting tag to the end tag is the overall element. HTML files are read by all browsers, including Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge and Firefox. Whether the browser is running on your phone, your tablet or your PC, there are differences. The HTML code, or the CSS I should say, has got the ability to detect what device it's being displayed on. That means that if you're looking at it on a mobile compared to a tablet or compared to a PC, the CSS can be told to display the information differently. So the HT part, which stands for hypertext, means over or above or bridging points within an entity. Hyper equals linking basically.
Text is obviously just text.
The second part, ML, which stands for markup language, is technically a text encoding system that allows you to format your document by controlling its structure through the use of tags. So this is a paragraph, this is an image, this is a video, this is a link to an audio file, this is a header tag, this is going to be a title. So all of those things we can just simply tell the browser what they are within the HTML document by using an opening tag and a closing tag. When you're creating your first HTML document, you don't actually have to use any tags or anything else. You literally just need to change the extension, but it is obviously a little bit of a cowboy moment. So I'm just going to show you a couple of demos on my website to show you how the links work, and then I'll show you the few lines of code that you need to add to your HTML file so that when you upload it to GIT Hub, you've got some links operating. So we've got an internal link which is being displayed as a header, and we've got an external link which opens in a new window. These are the three lines to go in your HTML file. You can see that I've set the colour to green, the font size to 70 pixels, there's a top margin of 200 pixels, and I've aligned the text to the centre of the screen. Don't forget to put your own file names within the href attribute. So what is an attribute? We know what HTML tags are. HTML attributes are special words, according to the wiki, that are used inside the opening tag to control the element's behaviour. So the style attribute that we've just talked about is one such attribute. So I've mentioned HTML and CSS quite extensively so far, but there's a third item, and that is JavaScript. So we've got HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and together they form what we often call the essential three. The JavaScript can interact with the HTML structure in such a way that it manipulates the existing layout of the page. So now I'm going to show you how to upload the files to GIT Hub. Create a new GIT Hub account, click on your repositories, click on new, type in the name of your repository, then click on create repository, then click on the link that says uploading an existing file, drag over your files into GIT Hub and you'll see the list refresh. Then click on commit changes, you'll see the page refresh, then you need to click on settings, then you need to click on pages, then you need to change it from none to main, click on save, wait for GIT Hub to refresh. Once it's done that, you'll see your URL, which you can now click on and it will take you to your new site.